What's going on, everyone? So this is going to be an important video about console warring and about why MBG has reached its boiling point. First and foremost, we need to understand that when we're doing this type of entertainment and content in the YouTube industry, that there's going to be some nasty comments, there's going to be some negativity, there's going to be people coming in there doing what they did in his chat. I don't know if you guys knew about, and I'm pretty sure most of you that are watching this have seen the video where Reforge Gaming got raided in his chat and everybody was saying Xbox is better over and over and over again, right? And he couldn't really handle it. Well, MBG's taking this a different route. He's also getting tired of people not being positive towards the PlayStation brand, but I think this is the best time to be professionally critical about it. I think he's one of the best people in the PlayStation side. Out of all the people, Reforge Gaming, Dreamcast guy, JTAG, JDub, all those people who I think most of them are losers. MBG is actually a cool person. He just is just too positive towards Sony when you need to be professionally critical. Definitely have an influence that he has. He has over 100,000 subscribers. So doing what he does, yeah, bro, it's going to happen. But to him now, it's wartime. No more Mr. Nice Guy. He's not being chill about anything anymore. And he feels like it's time to start coming at people a little bit. And hey, that's the way this gets, bro. Remember what we're doing here, what type of content we're doing here, and how much of a following you have, and how this is a time where PlayStation is going to get the most criticized. Professional criticism is what we need. That's the only way for them to do better. So let's get into this. This is going to be interesting, y'all. I'm going to comment on some stuff, and then we're going to go deep into some things and say why he feels the way he feels, and also why you kind of have to be like that a bit. I mean, I'm the same way. You're not gonna come in here and just run me over. That's not happening. You know what I mean? And I'm made for this. You know what I mean? This is a console war arena. You know what I mean? And it's not going anywhere. So let's get into this.
Like, people are going to do what they're going to do. I can't control that. But I'm done pretending that we're not at fucking war, because we are. We fucking are. Because that's why, bro, that's why when I'm done streaming a state of play, I got to see an influx of people in the chat, of super chats, Xbox better.
So you see what he just said. We're not gonna pretend like we're at war. He's done now. He's reached his boiling point, and he says we're at effing war. It's the way that people are continuously coming at him. Everybody has their limits, bro. So let me tell you something. The Xbox community dealt with that for 10 straight years. Come on, man. You see what I'm saying here, y'all? Now he's understanding how that shit really gets. And people were so used to PlayStation being so over toxically praised on that side that now when it's not like that, uh, some people just are not taking it very well. Because I remember there was a video that he had where he was like, I'm just tired of the PlayStation hate, and I didn't think it was going to go on for this long. And to me, it's not necessarily PlayStation hate. There's people that are disappointed that knows that Sony could have done a lot better when it comes to all those canceled games, when it comes to the failure of Concord. Fair game's going to fail, you better cancel that too. See what I mean? PlayStation VR 2 failed. PlayStation Lego Horizon failed. You had them cancel that one Horizon game recently too. It's like, and then you get the Days Gone remaster. It's like, what, bro? So out of all those games that you had going, you could have had a 2 to 3 year gap that could have been filled with epicness, and you wasted that whole potential. You didn't do PlayStation 5 games from the ground up like you said you were going to do at the beginning of generation. Jim Ryan said that, but then they ended up following the same method that Microsoft did. And they end up improving their PlayStation Now because that was trash. The cloud was not good. You what do 720p was bad. So they had to rebrand their service to make it like Microsoft's. They had to rebrand the cloud to compete with Microsoft's, right? But they're still using Microsoft's cloud service. And then on top of that, they're gonna start putting a lot of their games on PC too, following everything Microsoft's doing. You mean to tell me, like, after all those mistakes they made, that they shouldn't be criticized, and you should just stay being positive because they're just moving hardware? That's not making your gaming experience better. So the videos that you're doing now and wanting people to only be positive invites that type of negativity, bro. And you need to be prepared for it. And you can't sit there just being nice and saying, I'm just gonna be cool. You know what I mean? No, bro. I see it now. Now you realize. And I said that videos go like that. That's not gonna last. So we see this here now.
Xbox better. Like, gee, I really wonder where that's coming from. I wonder where that's coming from. Oh, I'm sure it's nothing. Like, people are going to do what they're going to do. I can't control that. But I'm done pretending that we're not at fucking war.
Here's the full one for you
Like
guys.
it. I don't want to be. By the time I'm done that stream, I'm just like, I fuck. Like I'm so miserable. Like, and that's not what this is supposed to be about. Like I'm so miserable because of how stressful that was, and that it shouldn't be that.
Here's my thing with that. That will never happen to me because of presentation. And we all knew. Jeff Grubb told you it was going to be bad. But that would never happen to me over something like that. But that's how emotionally invested he is into the PlayStation brand being positive and being presented positive. Seriously. But that's one thing I respect about him too, because he is being emotionally honest too. And a man should do that. Other people are not like that. Reforge will not do nothing like that. Um, Dreamcast guy wants to make money. Obviously, you see that, and all those other clowns. They're not to be taken serious. Definitely, JTech shooting a wall with his Doom gameplay, and JW just being a fraud as usual. But with MBG, he's better than all those guys. But one thing I could tell him is that he shouldn't take that type of stuff to heart. But hey, man, if he does, he does. But you have to expect that, bro. He's talking about what happened after the state of play getting bombed. Xbox is better all over the place. You know what I mean? The same thing happened to Reforge Gaming. I'm pretty sure it happened to other chats too. And if somebody came into my live stream and said PlayStation is better and rated it, I'd find a way to turn that into professional criticism and just have a good time off of it. But obviously, he cares so much about PlayStation and he's so emotionally invested into it that he's going to respond to it that way, and he shouldn't. And now to him is war because he's had enough emotionally. You know how the tea kettle just and it just blows off. That's where MBG is at right now with that. And bro, this is the world. It's ugly when you're getting in those type of subjects. Like I said, you got a huge following, bro. So you got to be prepared for this type of stuff. Like I said, I don't view him as negative. Actually, I have respect for him, but I'm not with the over. Let's just be positive about state of play. And so it's like, no, bro, that was mediocre. You mean to tell me that that's what you think you deserve as a PlayStation supporter? No, I don't think so. So that's what I'm not buying. So I understand what he's saying, but it's like, nah, man, we're not, no.
And I'm not trying to like, I'm not trying to play victim here.
I don't think you are.
Somebody did leave a message yesterday. Like, this is you're playing the victim for the audience you created or the environment you created, and it's like, see, that's kind of bullshit, because it's like, no, dude, I don't encourage people. I'm not asking people to clip me, to oblivion and make dedicated videos on me, literally dehumanizing me and making people, basically creating circles of hate towards me as an individual.
Okay, so that is going to happen in this type of atmosphere. PlayStation is better than Xbox. Xbox is better than PlayStation, PC. Nintendo, you could move it out, but even then, now they're going to be included in now because of the way things are going. And now they're opening up those worlds to come into their world. So, but they can handle it though. Well, my thing with that is there's losers in this world, bro, and they are going to try to tear you down. But you can't let that define you. You have to define you by your choices.
I don't fucking ask for that to happen.
It's gonna fire back.
And I think people just want to, some people I think just want to pretend like, oh, that doesn't matter.
It
Like,
does.
really? You think that doesn't matter? Do you have any idea the type of people that brings to my channel? Oh, I've been blocking them, dude. Trust me. I've been blocking. And that's where it's just like, I'm done fucking being gaslit. I'm done. Like, there are people who have attempted to completely ruin my reputation and ruin my channel and ruin everything on here. And I'm done pretending that they're not like at fucking war with me, dude.
They are. Look, when they do that, as long as you keep staying true to you and doing what you do, bro, people are gonna see that. You can't let somebody else define you. You can't let somebody else say they want to destroy your reputation. Keep going. That's part of getting up where you're at, bro. With over 100,000 plus, and you're being a bit of a celebrity in this type of atmosphere. Let me tell you, you think that's anything new? You ain't seen that happen in the Hollywood world and all over? Bro, there's always going to be somebody that wants to try to ruin you and tear you down. There's losers in this world that are jealous because they can't do what you do. You see what I mean? I'm not one of those people. What you're going to see me do is be professionally critical, and I'm gonna come after people that are being too much of a fanboy. But I'm not here to tear nobody down because I'm not a hater. I don't like seeing people get torn down, and I like seeing people succeed. What I don't like is the fanboy nonsense. And I told people I'm an equalizer for the Xbox side, bro. You know how much hate I got? You know how much ugly comments I get? And I'm about to make another video about that eventually because it's been piling up now. But I'm just gonna tell you, man, I know who defines me. I do, and the creator. Not no loser. Not people who are below me. You see what I'm saying? So my thing with that is that you have to expect that in this arena. You know what I mean? Definitely representing PlayStation right now. It's the worst time to represent them positively. And if you cared so much about them, you should be professionally criticizing them and saying, I need you to do better with your influence. Otherwise, it's gonna happen, bro, because that's just the spectrum's coming in.
Like, I'm done trying to be nice and passive and like, yeah, whatever, man.
No, bro, you can't.
I'm just trying to get along. Like, no,
Nah.
fuck these people. They're not trying to get along with anything. They're trying to fucking destroy me. They're trying to destroy everything we've created here. And that's the fucking truth. That's the absolute truth. They are shitty, low-life people who can't make a name for themselves. That's why they have to ride on the coattails of everybody else. That's the only way they can make it. And they come out here and they try to ruin people over some of the dumbest shit. Over some of the dumbest shit.
That's the entertainment industry for you, bro. I'm telling you. And what you just said is exactly spot on. But if you're strong enough, you're not gonna let that happen. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, there's losers in this world, and there are a bunch of leeches, and they need to ride off the coattails of people, like you said. Yeah, you're exactly right about that. So what I said earlier, bro, you can't let people define you. Like I said, because I have respect for you, I'm not gonna be an asshole about this, but you got to expect this in this world. You're a lot better than Reforce Gaming and all those other people, but now, just like all other people that actually are the best at heart, you start to realize that all individuals like us got to have kind of an asshole nature in a way, or be ruthless and tell them that you're not going to be ran over because they're ugly. I've been doing it for years. I know exactly where you're at, bro. And I'm going to tell you right now, you can't stay like that in this arena. It's just the way the world is when it pulls its mask off. Definitely if you're going against people that are tribal and care about a brand and are cult-like, you see what I mean? Because that's what's just going to happen, bro. Go in the sports arena and see the same thing. They're all just cheering for what they want to do. They're all making that bunch of noise. It's all mindless. You see what I mean? Mindless hordes. You got to be prepared to deal with that type of fanatic, cultish behavior. And sometimes you might have to get a little bit ruthless. That's okay. The world likes that too. You're defending yourself. You're standing up for yourself. You're showing respect for yourself. Don't let them do that. Fire back. Like I said, put them in their damn place. I do it all the time.
And I just refuse. I refuse to accept that anymore, dude.
Don't.
Like, people are going to do what they're going to do. I can't control that.
Yeah.
But I'm done pretending that we're not at fucking war, because we are. We fucking are.
Yeah.
Because that's why, bro, that's why when I'm done streaming a state of play, I got to see an influx of people in the chat, of super chats, Xbox better. Xbox better.
Like, it is, though.
Gee, I really wonder where that's coming from. I wonder where that's coming from. Oh, I'm sure it's nothing. No big deal. No, dude. All right.
You know what's interesting about that is that they are better this year, because we're talking about what are you doing for your community? Are you being pro-consumer? You're benefiting other gaming communities. You're releasing an amazing amount of games. Even Dreamcast says they know how to put out some pretty good damn games, and they're doing that. You know what I mean? Consistently. They may even take care of PlayStation this year. They're doing so well on everything besides hardware sales. That's it. So my thing to that is that you just have to get into realization with that and realize PlayStation is not doing better than Xbox, except in the hardware manufacturing department. And because they're selling more consoles, what is it going to do to make your life better? See, it's not helping you. That's what I mean. Like, because it doesn't benefit you as picking up that controller and saying, oh, you sold more consoles. Let me see what I'm going to play with your console sales that you're not. Obviously, it matters, but you get what I mean. There needs to be a balance, and they're way off balance. So I feel like this is one of these important videos where we got to get into type of aspects like this to give you all different tastes. We got some more entertainment around the corner. Don't worry. But this is also, just something that needs to be talked about too, so we can realize, hey man, this is just how it is, and realize what the Xbox community dealt with for an entire goddamn decade. Look at how strong you think Phil Spencer is. Look at how strong Aaron and all of them are, because they've dealt with that ugliness for that long consistently. Now you're seeing, bro. Hey man, you got to respect the Xbox community because of that, and they're still fighting back hard. You got to fire back. Yeah, y'all know what that means. All right, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Uh, God damn, man, I tried to launch like videos earlier, and for some reason my mic input was just not on because I did that huge Windows update and I think it reset my shit, and I was just so mad about that. So that's what happened, y'all. Hit that like and get this algorithm going, man. I'm just screwing up my algorithm. All right, y'all. Peace out.